여러분.
This is how we do when my homies go.
You're listening to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, coming from Jeju. How you guys doing today? I am your host, Mark Wilson J. How's it going, everybody? How you doing? I got a question for you guys. What is your favorite summer vacation memory from your childhood? Was it a family trip? Was it long days at the beach or staying up late with friends? Let us know your favorite memory this morning. I don't want to call it my favorite vacation memory from my childhood, but it's actually one of my earliest memories of my childhood. My grandmother, she used to, during the winter, she used to stay down in Florida. And I remember walking the beach. It could have been at the Florida Keys because I have an uncle at the Florida Keys. And I just remember walking along the beach, and I remember like stepping on some coral and hurting my foot. I remember seeing like a tiny little hermit crab. I remember seeing like a big crab. I remember like going into the water, and my mother was like, hey, don't go too far because we don't have a towel. They forgot their towels, by the way, when we went to the beach. I don't get that. I was like 4 or 5 at the time, but I really distinctly remember that. Yeah. So I'm really curious about your memories. Do you have any favorite summer vacation memories? Where was it? Who were you with? Okay. Now, today is very fun because it is Thursday. That means it is our artist spotlight, and this is who we are covering today. Yes, this is Tehiun. It's a little different from our usual Gecko Radio lineup. That's because we're going to focus on this guy right here. He is a legend. Open Mind All, good morning. He is a legend in Jeju, in the reggae scene. He's Jeju-based artist, and I've known him since I've been here. Super amazing guy, and his music is fantastic, okay? Also, we're going to talk about the weather, then the question of the day, and then something connected to today's featured artist. The hint is music by the beach. After that, we have Jeju Morning News Briefing. Then we're going to tell you what's going down in the GEC, and then we're really going to focus on this guy right here. But first, with that said, we got to talk about him here. The first song we're going to do is a powerful song released in 2021 called People Are the Country. Tehiun wrote this song while reflecting on events unfolding around the world, including a military coup in Myanmar, yes, I remember that, and the struggles for democracy in places like Hong Kong and Afghanistan. At the heart of the song is a simple but powerful message. A country is not its government, its borders, or its leaders. A country is its people. It's a passionate protest song, but also one that carries hope that true humanity comes from serving people, not ruling over them, okay? So this is our first song of the day by today's featured artist. This is Tehiun, People Are the Country.
Why are you trying so hard to leave the stain for your country? Why do you ignore the lessons of already written history? Why don't you listen to the people who you're supposed to serve for? an unforgivable cut in my phone. Yeah. People are the country, people are the culture, people are the history, people are the future, people are one family. I listen to the preacher. Only people for humanity will fulfill true nature. Bombing your own family, running your own country, breaking bright attention, forcing innocent immolation, enslaving mental scars on everybody, trampling on the future all over the country, soaking the path with blood to climb up the power, that will fall down one day. People are the country, people are the culture.
You're listening to the GEC's very own Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Jeju Morning Alternative.
Good morning, GC, and welcome back to Gecko Radio, Jeju Morning Alternative. I'm your host, Mark Wilson-Che, broadcasting live from the Global Education City here on Jeju Island. Sherry is in the house. It's Thursday, July 30th, and you're listening to episode 69. Suk-young says, good morning. You look very... She just says, I look very. That's it. Like, look very what? Do I look awful? Do I look good? What is that supposed to mean? You look very, very what? Okay, so yes, man, okay, so let me explain my shirt here. This is not my typical shirt, so I got this really cool beating green heart rate here. Okay, I usually wear like a Hawaiian shirt or something like that. Okay, yeah, Joy says very fill in the blank. Yeah, let's in the chat. Let's fill it in, you guys. Fill it in the chat. So Young says you look very. So what do I look? I look very what? What do I look right now? Okay. Please be nice. Very fetch. Quit trying to make fetch happen. No, I'm just kidding. Really great today. Okay, thank you. Jeez. Oh, well, now I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of expecting some crazy thing. Okay. Anyways, I was explaining my t-shirt here. So my shirt is from this year's third Gangjung Peace and Music Camp. Gangjung is a place that means a great deal to Tehiun, and he performed there as part of its peace movement. I wasn't able to attend this year, but I am wearing that shirt today. So that's what you see here. Also, I wear the shirt because it fits me really nicely, okay? I wear it in solidarity with the spirit of Gangjung and everything the camp stands for, and also in support of Taehyun and his message, but also it just fits me really well. A lot of t-shirts, they don't really fit me right. I got like kind of wide shoulders, but then if I get a large shirt that fit my shoulders, I'm kind of swimming in it. But this shirt fits me very nicely. So yes, there we go. All right. Whether you're rushing out the door or making your first coffee, driving to Daejeon, or Wondering how it's already Thursday? We are here to keep you company. Yes, it is Thursday. So all of our music today is going to be from a single artist because today our Thursday segment is Artist Spotlight. So you're going to get to hear a little more information about the really cool artist. I'll bring his picture back up. Tehiun. If you weren't with us since the beginning, Tehiun is a reggae legend. It's pretty amazing. I've been looking through the script and I've known him for a long time, but man, I'm just blown away and I'm humbled by who he's worked with and how far back he really goes. So it's really amazing, okay? Please follow us at Gecko Radio Jeju right here, okay? And then follow our amazing writer, Jeju Jade, who is furiously writing the script this morning. Yes, she was writing that. So thank you so much. And also, you can follow me. I just repeat what I do on Gecko Radio these days. So it's not that interesting, but do follow writer Jeju Jade and especially follow us on Instagram. But super hit the notification button, please, because that lets you know when we are live. It gets you a little ding. And also, all the music that we play is in the description, so do check that out. Okay, it is time for the question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Question of the day. It's the Gecko question of the day. Yeah. All right, it's the Get-Go question of the day. My headphones are like thrown off here, so I got to turn it down. I'm a little out of the loop right now. Halsey in the house. Hello. Late hello, Mark, JY, and Fel. You're not late. You're just 10 minutes, you know? That's fine. You're fashionably late, we'll say about that. Happy Thursday to y'all. Thank you for using Korean time. That's very nice of you. Okay, so question of the day. Let's blow it up here. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Whoop. Okay, question of the day. All right. At which Jeju event does the beach itself become the stage, with live acoustic performances taking place right by the ocean at sunset? Okay, is it? And if you aren't from Jeju, that's fine. Just take a guess, you guys. This is for cool points. Let's go. Okay, is it A, Pyeongdae Sunset Padang Live, B, Jeju Summer Sound Wave, C, Seogwipo Music Market, or D, Gosan Sunset Festival? These all sound really great, okay? So, once again, is it A, Pyeongdae Sunset Padang Live, B, Jeju Summer Sound Wave, C, Seogwipo Music Market, or D, Gosan Sunset Festival? We will put that question of the day into the chat so you guys can check that out with our next song break. So yes, with that said, we are again featuring a single artist today. His name is Tehiun. He is a legend. He's a super cool dude. We got his album lying around here somewhere. I should have got it signed. You know, he gave me an album and I didn't get it signed. I don't know why. Okay. Now we are going back to 2016. Okay. Now featuring TJ, this song is Say It Out Loud. Okay. So we're talking reggae vibes. We're talking like, we're talking Islander vibes day. We're going back to our roots as a Jeju based radio show. You know what I'm talking about? Okay. It's all those things we keep bottled up, the feelings we rehearse over and over, the words we never quite find the courage to say. The chorus keeps repeating a simple message: say your heart, say your feelings, say your love, say your truth. That is that. I mean, come on, no truer words than that. It's an encouragement to stop waiting for the perfect moment, because sometimes saying something honest is far better than saying nothing at all. Okay, so this is Say It Loud by Tehiun featuring TJ.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 말하세요, 당신의 마음을. 말하세요, 당신의 기분을. 말하세요, 당신의 사랑을. 말하세요, 당신의 진실을. 이번에도 그 말 하지 못했나요? 벌써 몇 번째인지 세다 알았나요? One, two, three, four. 너무 많이 지나쳤는데 너무 늦은 게 아닌가 생각 또 생각하죠. 이번이 마지막이다 생각해야 힘이 난다면 그리하시죠. 뭐 어때요? 좋은 얘기면서 갑작스레 두 손 꼭 잡고 두 눈 똑바로 쳐다보면 이미 마음에 준비하고 있을 테니까요. 말하세요. 당신의 마음을 말하세요. 당신의 기분을 말하세요. 당신의 사랑을 말하세요. 당신의 진실을 말하세요. 와라리라따따 말하세요. 내 친구 조태준 말하세요. 당신의 마음을 말하세요. 당신의 기분을 알로하 말하세요. 당신의 사랑을 말하세요. 당신의 진실을 말하세요. 말하세요.
For that Jeju morning alternative, tune in to Gecko Radio, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. All week, baby.
All right, morning, morning. Sorry about that. My headphones is like totally off right now, so I'm just gonna have to shut them off. I'm gonna have to shut them off right now. All right, we are back. Yes, that was another amazing song by Tehiun featuring TJ. Say It Loud. Yes, Go Dark. Yes, Halsey. Go Dark has absolutely released a new song, and if it were any other day, we'd be playing the heck out of it. But because it is Thursday Artist Spotlight, we are showcasing Tehiun. But yes, do get ready. We are definitely going to debut that video tomorrow for sure. In fact, I sent a message, a personal message to Go Dark. I was like, hey, congrats, and could you send us some little facts? Because I do these little. Do you know if you check out our Instagram, I do these little pop-up videos that are reminiscent of VH1's pop-up videos where I do the little blip blip little factoids. So there's a bunch of little cool factoids about that video that you'll have to wait and see when I work all day on it and put it up on Instagram. So do check that out. Yes, okay. And Sherry seems like she's having a really busy day, waking up at 6:30. Yes, we got some daycare's transcripts and all that. Yeah, I had a very busy day yesterday too. I think I think today might be kind of busy as well. So yes, we are back. What are we doing? Oh yeah, it's the weather, you guys.
What's the weather like in Jeju? We're gonna tell you what to do if it's sunny or rainy or calm and typhoons. What's the weather like in Jeju?
Okay, today for Thursday, July 30th, today is shaping up to be another very hot, sunny, and humid day across Jeju with heat wave conditions. Okay, that's the first time I read that word in a report. Heat wave conditions continuing and temperatures reaching the low to mid 30s in some areas. Here in Daejeong and around the GEC, expect a warm and muggy start followed by plenty of sunshine. Temperatures should climb from around 27 degrees this morning to roughly 31 or 32 this afternoon. Up in Jeju City, it will be especially hot, with temperatures potentially reaching around 34 degrees. With the strong sunshine and high humidity, it may feel even hotter, so stay hydrated and avoid spending too long outside during the hottest part of the day. Please, guys. Down in Sogapo, expect another mostly bright and humid day, with afternoon temperatures hovering around 31 or 32 degrees. Even with a coastal breeze, it will still feel very warm. Over in Seongsan and the east, temperatures will reach around 31 degrees. It will be mostly bright, although there is a chance of a brief afternoon shower or thunderstorm, so keeping a small umbrella nearby may be a good idea. So, the big picture for today, mostly sunny, extremely hot, and very humid across Jeju, with a small chance of an isolated shower in the east. Keep your water bottle nearby, put on plenty of sunscreen, and take regular breaks somewhere cool, okay? Hey, ICG in the house, okay. Yes, I chose the perfect day to apply paint. At least everything is prepped and ready. I'm so sorry, man. Yeah, and it's just like, it's just humid, and I guess a dry day is better, but just the humidity. But then we want rain, but that's not so good for your paint. So yeah, it's rough. It's rough, yeah. I don't know. Will you have to wait till the fall? Maybe. It's just one of those things, those homeowner things, man. I get it, bro. I get it. I always have to keep track of my lawn, always trying to cut that down. Okay. We could hire a mower, but got to save that money. All right, let's move on. Again, ICG, you just joined us. We are featuring just one artist today because it is Artist Spotlight. That is Tehiun, the reggae legend of Jeju. Legend. That's all I can say. He's a goat. He's a goat when it comes to not just Jeju reggae, but just reggae in Korea. Okay, he's pretty much a pioneer. All right, this next song is a track from Tehyun's 2017 album Sunset Madang. Okay, Sunset Madang, right, in Hangul. This is Tehyun's third album, but his first project after moving to Jeju, making it a true made in Jeju release. The next song, Old Song and My Life, was created with Sugar Seogyul. Okay, SGSY, we love that dude. The vocalist of Kingston, Rudieska, love those guys. We play those, as well as a well-known ska and reggae selector. Tehyun invited him to Jeju, where they first threw a reggae party together in the old downtown area. Afterward, the two spent several days working at home, they're jamming out, talking about life, turning those conversations into lyrics, and jamming over different rhythms until I would love to be a fly on the wall in that session, you know what I mean? Until the song took shape. They played every instrument and recorded the entire track themselves at home. This is Old Song and My Life by Tehyun and Sugar Seogyul.
Yeah, singing on the version SGSY with Tehiun bro. Right on. Yeah, 지금 부를 곡은 In My Life 버전 위에 Old Song and My Life. 갑시다, singing. Old Song and My Life. Old Song and My Life. A day is shorter than a day. Ooh, old song in my life. A day is longer than a day. Yeah. Old song in my life. Don't worry. Old fine.
Old song in my life.
Chill out, yeah.
Old song in my life.
Chill out, yeah.
Old song in my life. Old song in my life.
Hey, old
Song in my life. I wanna sing a song on my mind. Ooh, it didn't really go on my life. I wanna sing an old song of mine. It didn't really go on my life. How I run it, how I run it,
a song in my life.
yeah. Old song in my life. Old song in my life. Old song in my life. So chill out, 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 chill out. So don't worry. Ooh, old song in my life.
I'm sure that I am happy right
Oh.
now.
Song in my
Yes, I'm sure now.
life.
Yes, I'm sure now.
Old song in my life. Old song in my life.
Singing, don't worry.
Old song in my life.
Meet more. You are listening to Gecko Radio in the morning.
That's right. Gecko Radio in the morning. I realize I don't really have an appropriate break for any of the music today. I don't have like a reggae shabba brabat yaman. I don't have any break. I just have like beep beep borp. Also, it's funny. All of his tracks are really long, so I have to cut them short because reggae music they could go for like. Bro, they could just have you ever been to like a reggae jam sesh? Like we're talking like just nonstop, just for like 3 hours. It's a good time. You got to do it. Yes. Oh yeah, Halsey, go ahead. Request that song. Nice. Go for it, man. Go for it, and let us know if it goes down. ICG, yes. We're talking about yard work and house stuff. They're actively trying to reforest my yard. I'm all for that, bro. Reforestation, even in your yard. I find a fresh cut grass yard super boring. Okay, I want to put flowers in there. I want to put a big fat tree in the middle. The thing is, you put up trees that lowers the temperature of the entire yard, right? Because it gives shade, it gives animals a place to rest. It even brings down the temp of the soil. So like your yard isn't just cooking out there. You know what I mean? So I'm all for it, man. Plant trees for sure. I'm planting trees around the edge of my property, but I do want to put some just trees in just right in the middle. I would love to do that, but it's just really hard. It's too hot, and if you don't really are on top of the watering, it can just really dry out, especially with these days weather. You know what I mean? Okay, we are going back to the answer reveal of the question of the day. Okay, once again, here we go. ICG, you are the resident, so let's see if you know this one. Okay, once again. At which Jeju event does the beach itself become the stage with live acoustic performances taking place right by the ocean at sunset? Is it A, the Pyeongdae Sunset Badang Live, B, Jeju Summer Sound Wave, C, Sogyepo Music Market, or D, Gosan Sunset Festival? Okay, I'm looking at the chat here. I think I'm looking up here. I gotta go. Some people, Halsey says a Pyeongdae. I guess AK and J talked about it yesterday. Oh, okay. Gosan Sunset Festival. That sounds good. That's by Sherry. Okay, what do you think, ICG? Anything? Okay, going once, going twice. The answer is Hey, Pyeongdae Sunset Bandang Live. Ding 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 ding. Yes, Pyeongdae. There you go. So, is it Halsey? Yeah, Halsey, do you get 20,000 cold points? Do you get them? Yes, you get 20,000 and everybody else gets 10,000. So good job. Good job for participation. All right. So let's talk about it, okay? Let's bring up the answer here, the image here. Okay, why are we talking about this? If you've never been, this is one of Jeju's most charming summer events, and it's curated and programmed by none other than today's artist, Tehiun. Yes, held at the beautiful Pyeongdae Beach. Sunset Badang Live transforms the beach itself into a concert venue. There's no formal stage, just musicians. The sea behind them. That's the backdrop, bro. And the sunset. The sunset is the literal backdrop. And the audience gathered on picnic mats and camping chairs. Now, before the performances begin, there's also a special pre-show program called Baram Bodam, where visitors receive colorful pinwheel where they can write down a wish before placing it in the breeze. It's a simple but beautiful way to connect with the wind, the ocean, and the evening. This year's lineup features a variety of acoustic artists, and on August 12th, okay, today's artist spotlight Tehiun will take the stage alongside Inade Jeju, that's his band, Jo Tae-jun, and Zen Alone. Ooh, Zen Alone, love Zen Alone, bringing reggae and folk music to the beach as the sun goes down. Yes, that's the backdrop, Sherry. Can you imagine that? The event is organized by Sumhana with support from Jeju's special self-governing province and the Jeju Culture and Arts Foundation. And this year, it's also part of Tamna Culture Day. Nice. So if you're looking for one of the most uniquely Jeju ways to spend a summer evening, grab a picnic mat and head to Pyeongdae Beach and enjoy the sunset with some incredible live music. We're going back to 2012 for our next song. We're getting right into it. Stand Up, okay? Featuring legendary Korean ska band Kingston Rudieska, who SGSY, Sugar Seokyeol, was part of the previous song there. Okay, Tehiun wrote this song after returning to Korea from the UK. Back home, everyday life began to feel repetitive, and he found himself longing for freedom of traveling and spending time in nature, remembering days when simply walking through the mountains, feeling the breeze, and the sunshine was enough to make him feel grateful. He turned those emotions into this song. The message is simple but uplifting. Stand up, plant your feet on the ground, and just start walking. Sometimes it's all it takes is getting up, taking a deep breath, and reconnecting with the world around you. With Kingston Rudieska's energetic ska sound behind it, this became a crowd favorite. So here's Stand Up with Tehiun featuring Kingston Rudieska.
아니 이게 누구신가? 우리 멋진 브레드는 태연 아니신가?
아니 이게 누구신가? 킹스턴 루디스카 아닌가?
예스 예스. 우리가 여기 온 건 그대와 함께 외치고 싶어서이지.
그게 뭐냐고?
그게 뭐냐고? Positive vibration.
Positive vibration.
Alright. Keep on every time.
땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야 땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야 두 다리 쭉 펴고 나면 주위의 모든 게 선명하네 두 팔을 들어 올려 보면 중력이 몸에서 사라진다네 땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야 땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야
바람에 실려 보내 주위를 둘러보니 참 다 새롭네 그저 세상이 내 것이네 오예 행복이 그대들과 함께라네
땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야 땅을 딛고 일어나 땅을 밟고 일어서 걸어가는 거야 걸어보는 거야
This just in. Jeju Morning News Briefing. We're back, and now it's time for Jeju Morning News Briefing. And sadly, we have to kind of shift the tone here on Gecko Radio because this story this morning we just learned about. It's very tragic and quite sad, okay? This is a tragic diving accident off the coast of Sogipo. And Munhwa Daily reported that an American woman in her 40s died after suffering cardiac arrest while scuba diving near Munsum on Wednesday morning. Wow. According to the Jeju Fire and Safety Headquarters, emergency services received a report at around 9:43 a.m. that the woman had fallen into the water during a dive. Staff from the diving company found her and called for help. She was then recovered and then taken to the Sogipo port while receiving CPR. Paramedics then transported her to a nearby hospital, but she was later pronounced dead. The Korea Coast Guard is investigating the exact circumstances surrounding the accident. So that's very tragic, very terrible. In her 40s, way too young. Okay, moving on. Also quite serious here. Our second story this morning is a reminder to be extra careful with cooking appliances, especially while staying in holiday accommodation. According to Holiday Daily, 2 fires broke out at pensions in Jeju on Monday, July 27th, but fortunately, no one was injured. According to the Jeju Fire and Safety Headquarters, the first fire was reported at around 6:20 p.m. at a pension in Seho-dong, Sogipo. A staff member called emergency services after noticing a burning smell coming from the second floor. Firefighters fully extinguished the fire at around 6:58 p.m. 7 people were evacuated and no injuries were reported. Officials believe the fire may have been caused by careless use of an electric cooktop. Part of the guest room and the appliance were damaged, with losses estimated at around 1.3 million won. Later that night, at around 9:28 p.m., another fire was reported at a pension near Gujao, Jeju City, after a guest noticed smoke inside a room. Once again, no one was hurt, although 11 guests and staff members had to evacuate. Investigators also suspect that the second fire may have started due to improper use of an electric cooktop. Again, fire officials are continuing to investigate the exact cause and extent of damage. The incidents are a good reminder to always switch off cooking appliances after use and never leave them unattended. Yes, fire, you have to be really especially with this heat. We really need to be on top of that. Okay. And finally, Jeju is taking another step toward reducing single-use waste, this time at the movies. According to Yonhap News, since July, 3 megabox locations on the island, Jeju Ara, Jeju Samwa, and Sogipo, have begun serving popcorn and drinks in reusable containers. Moviegoers pay the same price as before, enjoying their snacks and drinks in the reusable cups and tubs, and then place those used containers in the designated return bins inside the cinema. The containers are collected by a professional cleaning company, washed, and supplied back to the theaters for reuse. For now, the program applies to popcorn containers and drink cups, but Jeju Province plans to expand it to include nachos, grilled snacks, and other foods sold at cinema concession stands. The initiative is part of Jeju's wider resource circulation policy after introducing reusable containers at campsites last year. The province has expanded the program this year to campsites, golf courses, and now now movie theaters. Officials hope the project will help cut waste from busy public venues and make low waste habits part of everyday life. Okay. Next, here we go. We have to move right along to what's going down in the GC. So let's do it, you guys. It's a beautiful day in the GEC, the global edu city. What's going on? What's going down? That's NLCS or SJA or KIS or BHA. What's going on? What's happening? What's going down in the GEC? All right, and now let's take a look at what's going down in the GEC. The new school year is almost here, and Branksome Hall Asia is getting ready, also known as BHA, is getting ready to welcome students and families back to campus. The school says the hallways will soon be filled with new friendships, familiar faces, and plenty of energy. BHA is welcoming back its returning community while also giving a warm welcome to all the new families joining this year. Here are the key dates to remember. On July 31st, BHA will hold its junior school new family orientation. On Saturday and Sunday, August 1st and 2nd, new middle school students will take part in the middle school jumpstart program. Boarding students will arrive on Sunday and Monday, August 2nd and 3rd. Then on Monday, August 3rd, there will be a Meet the Teacher event for junior school families, along with senior schools new student orientation. And finally, the first day of school is Tuesday, August 4th. So for BHA families, the countdown is officially on. Welcome back and best of luck for a great new school year. Okay, now our next song takes us back to 2012 with Live All Together for Gangjung, okay? The song was written during one of the most significant environmental and social movements in modern Jeju history, the protests against the construction of the naval base in Gangjung village. Yes, that was a big one. The song itself was born after Gangjung peace activists asked him to write an English language reggae song they could share with a message with the world. The lyrics call for the people, dolphins, sweet fish, crabs, and nature itself to live together in harmony, reminding us that Gangjung is not just a village, it's an ecosystem, a history, and a home. And yes, that mass support is now there. It is constructed, okay? All right. So with that said, let's listen to our next song, Live All Together for Gangjung by Tehiun.
Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together. Sweet fish miss their home, and dolphins need a place, yeah. Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together, yeah. Says Alma Intermedium has the right to live, yeah. Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together. They said, preserve and conserve the history and nature while we still can. Crumbs the history, Gangjung is nature. As you know, we do not have to follow the mistake what we made. We should be in harmony with the living. Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together. Yeah. Leave them as it is. It's the only way to save it, yeah. Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. All together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together. Together. Oh, 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 we wanna live all together. All together. Oh, 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 we wanna love all together. Together.
Artist Spotlight.
I get in trouble.
All right, welcome back. And now it's time for Artist Spotlight. And yes, if you are just joining us, we've been playing his music all day today. This is Tehiun. He's the GOAT. He's the reggae GOAT. He's not just with reggae and Jeju, but just in the country. But it's not just reggae, okay? It's hard to put a finger on him. Is he, roots reggae, but also folk, blues, traditional Korean music? He also gets a quite alternative, and a lot of his. He's just the man, okay? He's great, and he's legend, and his legacy goes way back. He has spent more than 2 decades creating songs that are deeply personal while speaking to universal themes of peace, nature, and humanity. His musical journey began with rock in the early 2000s. Tehiun moved to London, where he performed with British bands, including Wonderlust and Octopus Rex. Wow. Let's bring up an image of him. Here we go. Here's Tehiun. But it was reggae that ultimately changed his life. During his travels and meditation journey in India, he discovered not just the sound of roots reggae, but its philosophy, music that calls for justice, compassion, and living in harmony with people and the natural world. Here's another image. This one, wow, he's so young in this photo. My goodness. After returning to Korea, he immersed himself in the country's reggae scene, collaborating with artists like Kingston, Rudieska, Kim Banjang, before founding his own independent label, Purija Records in 2012. Since then, he released several albums, including Sunset Madang, while continuing to experiment with acoustic reggae, Korean rhythms, and music inspired by his travels. Next up, this one is really interesting. It's a different vibe here. But this is On the Desert, and it's another reflective track by Tehiun. Okay, this was the soundtrack for the 2012 film Duet. So it's on the OST. Using the image of a vast desert, the song reminds us that everything in nature is connected. The wind, the sand, the water, and even we are a part of the same flow. It's a gentle invitation to slow down, let go, and become one with the world around us. And I love it. We put this in last second, but I like it because now learning that he kind of began this journey in India, you'll kind of hear those sounds and those vibes in this song, and it's part of an OST of the 2012 film Duet. Maybe you should go check it out and watch it, okay? So here's On the Desert by Tehiun.
the field and thorn cactuses, beautiful oasis you wanna see. Oh, sunshine, riding camel, thinking to water, something else you wanna feel. Can't you see all this blowing wind and in as it is? Can't you see all this going like the wind as it is? When your feet push the sand and settle down in somewhere else, it will rise. When you drop your drink onto the sand, they drink what they miss. Can't you see? Oh, the field is only one as it is. Can't you see? Only sharing everything as it is. Oh, can you feel the lightness of you when you walk with the field? Do you have the field? Oh, can't you see? Oh, can't you see all this blowing wind and it as it is? Can't you see all this sharing everything as it is? Oh, oh. Can you feel the lightness of you when you fly with the wind? Do you set the wind? Oh, oh, oh. Can't you see?
Wow. Yes. Welcome back, Sherry Russell. Yes, she says this song is fantastic. That's the first time I've ever heard it. I'll be completely honest. That was the first time, and that blew me away. So I know him as a reggae dude because he's a legend. But that was just something. I got shivers, man, for sure. That was such a good song. Wow. Okay. And that song has been around for a while, and it just shows you the range of this man. He's amazing. Okay. So let me bring you back. Okay. So he is now based in Jeju. Let me bring up a photo here of him. This is him, and he's part of his band. They're called Ina de Jeju right now. And he's doing a lot of work with these guys. I'll bring them down here. They're all super talented. The drummer on the far right, he's the drummer of Parasol Waves. And then there's the bassist on the left. Like they all are like legends in their own right here. And then also, I want to bring up this photo here as well. Okay. And this one, he also does DJ, and I believe his name is DJ Uncle Bongo, which is super fun. So he's doing DJ stuff as well. Now, Tehiun has found a landscape that deeply resonates with his artistic philosophy. The island's wind, ocean, and volcanic terrain often find their way into his music, not just as imagery, but also as atmosphere. He records much of his work in his own analog studio. Yes, he actually so he used to have this really cool like vintage beat shop, super awesome. He's since shut that down to focus more on music and also teaching music, but he showed me his little studio. It was so cool. The equipment in there, you could tell it was used a lot, and it was very, very cozy, really awesome. So he records his work in his own analog studio where he often takes on multiple roles. So performer, songwriter, producer, and engineer. This guy, so he makes a song and he does all the different parts. And then he's an engineer. He's also a sound engineer as well and a producer. So he makes the whole thing. He does it, right? It's very hands-on, intimate. It's really like a sculptor crafting a piece of work. This DIY ethic reflects his belief in authenticity and creative independence. Now, over the years, his songs have addressed a wide range of themes. Some are rooted in activism, such as reflections on the Gangjong peace movement and environmental conservation efforts in Jeju. Others are more personal, exploring love, memory, travel, and the quiet moments of everyday life. Even in his more political work, there is a consistent sense of gentleness and reflection rather than confrontation. Peace is love, all the way with Tehiun. Whether he is writing a protest song, a reggae groove meant for collective movement, or a stripped down acoustic piece, one idea remains constant throughout his music: that people, nature, and culture are inseparable. For Tehiun, music is not just expression, it's connection. It's a way of reminding listeners that harmony is possible and that sound itself can be a bridge between worlds. Okay, so nowadays you can find him performing solo or with his band right here in a de Jeju. He also is DJ Uncle Bongo up here. I'm like disoriented up here on the corner here. He's an excellent DJ. Just follow him at Tehiun, and how you spell that is Tehiun at Tehiun. He's amazing. All right. With that said, I think we have a little bit of time for the question, or not question of the day, the word of the day. Now, where is the word of the day? Here we go. Yes.
The Jeju word of the day. Yeah.
Okay, Jeju word of the day. Let's get that picture off there. Okay. Today's word is gandul gandul. Gandu gandu. In standard Korean, let me blow it up here. Can I blow that up a little bit? Bring it up, Peter. You got it, boss. Boop. Okay. And here, it's got something to do with Tehiun as well. Okay. Gandul gandul. Now, in standard Korean, you might say sandul sandul. It describes a cool, refreshing breeze blowing lightly and continuously. We sure could use one of those. And this word fits perfectly with today's artist, Tehiun. Yes, his music is deeply connected to wind, nature, travel, and the feeling of moving freely through the world like gandul gandul. Breeze. His reggae sound can feel light and relaxing, but also carries messages of peace, freedom, and harmony wherever it goes. Today's word is gandul gandul. And we could use some literal gandul gandul, some cool breeze in Jeju for sure. We're getting what's the opposite? The handul, the super hot dul versions? Yes. Okay. A cool breeze blowing softly and steadily. And that does it, guys, for today's show. That brings us to the end of today's Artist Spotlight on Tehiun. We traveled through the songs about peace, nature, truth, gangjong, friendship, and simply standing up and taking that first step forward. If there's one thing that connects all of Tehiun's music, it's an invitation to slow down, look around, and appreciate the world we share. We'll leave you today with the one last song This is this all time. I mean, I play this song all the time. I love this song. It's a celebration of one of the most beautiful moments of the day. That brief time when the sky changes color, the worries of the day begin to fade, and everything seems to slow down, even just for a little while. It's sunset time. It's sunset time, guys. If you are on Jeju today or elsewhere, if you're in Brazil or Ohio, hopefully you can find a chance to step outside this evening. I heard Ohio's weather's quite nice. Look to the horizon, and when the sun goes down, enjoy the incredible sunset that you're experiencing. If you're on Jeju, experience the Jeju sunset. If you're in Ohio, if you're in Brazil, explore those sunsets. Take a walk, meet a friend by the beach, the forest, or just on the sidewalk. Say hello. And yes, thank you guys. Thank you, Halsey, for today's show because you're a part of it too. Thank you guys. So I always love Artist Spotlight. This is where we feature an artist of the day, and that is Tehiun. And let's finish things off with Sunset Time. Tomorrow is Friday. It is the huge weekend rundown where I rattle off like an auctioneer in the Deep South. But with that said, that's all fast and everything, but let's slow down. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 7 a.m. Enjoy Tehiun, Sunset Time. Bye.
하늘